everybody, I'm Grant Long coming to you from the DAHS Gymnasium in host of the 7th Annual Ben Friedl Memorial Basketball Game. This game is to fund a scholarship in memory of Ben Friedl, a DAHS teacher that we tragically lost here in 2008. All proceeds from this event go directly to the Ben Friedl Memorial Scholarship Fund for students entering the education field. Also, later on tonight, we will be showing you some great action from the student versus faculty basketball game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 7th Annual Ben Friedl Memorial Basketball Game. This game is held annually to fund a scholarship in memory of Ben Friedl, a DAHS teacher that we tragically lost in 2008. Thank you for coming out to the game tonight and supporting this great cause. 14 future educators have received $1,500 scholarships from the funds raised at the games held over the past 6 years. All proceeds from this event go directly to the scholarship fund. The concession stand and Chinese auction are in the auxiliary gym. There are baked goods, chips, candy, and drinks available for purchase. Thank you to DuBois Drug and Wellness for donating the candy, and to the DAHS staff for donating the drinks. You can also purchase tickets for a PlayStation 4 raffle, basket raffle, and t-shirts in the auxiliary gym. Throughout the game this evening, the players will be throwing items into the stands. These items contain Chinese auction tickets, gold PS4 raffle tickets, Wendy's or Bucks coupons, and if you happen to obtain one of these, please take your ticket to the auxiliary gym. Player introductions will begin in a few minutes. Thank you.
And now for the starting lineup for the senior class. Starting, Cassidy, can't read, read. Kelly, the dissolvinator, dissolve. Austin, I'll jump on you, go. Trevor, T-Stud, Shadorski. And Tom, Daisy Duke, Slay. Now, please welcome the DAHS team. This is Heather Polynomial Pasternak. Mr. Brian Pivas Mulholland. Mr. Chuck KGB Pasternak. And Mr. Rick Mitosis McClellan. Now, would you please rock the playing of our national anthem? Oh,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Ben Friedl, the 7th annual Ben Friedl basketball game. The students versus the teachers. Grant Long has introduced the starting lineups, and we're getting ready to go for tonight's action. And we're getting ready as Mrs. Sloan is going to be doing the tip-off for the Beavers, the Beaver teachers, that is. Pointing out which way they're going to go on the basket. And there's the tip, and Sloan comes up with the ball, passes it off to Pasternak, but the ball is stolen by Cassidy Reed. Toss back over. Back over to Reed. Oh, almost stolen by Mr. Mulholland. And there's the shot. It's up. It's no good. Way off the top of the basket. Taken by Mulholland. Mulholland comes down the court. Flips it over. It's no good. Rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. We're going to see which way the ball goes. And the ball is going to go to the high school team, the class of 2014. There we go. Down they go. There's the throw. And it's up and good, too. Mrs. Pasternak brings the ball down the court. Mr. Pasternak up, shoots, and no good. Rebound by Mr. McClellan. McClellan's up, shoots, no good. Up again, the tip, no good. Down comes the ball, up again and right by the hoop. Up, Pasternak up, McClellan up. No rebounding by the senior team right now, and again, no rebounding. Finally, the ball is out of bounds, and so the teacher team is going to bring it inbounds. Mr. McClellan has the ball, brings it in. Over to Mulholland. Mulholland up, shoot, and is fouled. Mr. Tom Slay is called for that foul. And he'll be shooting 2 on this. Mr. McClellan has it lined up. The first shot is off the rim, no good. And here's the second of 2. Ball is up and in for good. Score is 2-1. The class of 2014 leading the teachers. Bringing the ball down the court. Off to the side to Slay. Slay dribbling inside. Drives back to Slay. Slay loses the ball almost and over and back, but no. Back over to the inside and back. There's the shot from the three-point line. No good. Rebound by McClellan. And that means we're going to have some mass replacements here. You've probably noticed that I haven't announced the names of a lot of these folks because there's so many replacements going on, I'm not quite sure who's in there. And the ball is off somebody's hand. I think this time they're going to call it against the class of 2014, which means the teachers get the ball back. Inbounds. Inbound once again, almost dropped, then inbound once again. And up and fouled on the way to shooting and going to be shooting 2. Shooting 2. Shoot 2 once again. 2-1 the score. The class of 2014 up on the teachers. It's up and it's good. 2-2 the tie with 7:28 left in the first period. Second shot and off the rim and out, rebounded by the student team. The students bring it down the court. Off to the left. There's a shot from the three-point line. No good. Rebounded by the teachers and they bring it back down. Teachers, of course, in black, the students in red, and there's a steal. Josh has some problems with the ball. It's, I thought he would be called for that. Almost a fast break, but had some trouble dribbling there. All right, bring it on the inside. Bringing it down the court. Ms. Wallach is looking for someone open. Gets it to the inside, wide open, 2. Wide open on that shot, makes the score the teachers 4 and the students 2. There's a shot from the three-point line, no good, rebound and in for 2. Tie ball game at 4, 6:32, the clock running in the first period. Mr. Schindler has the ball, looking for someone to pass it to. Again, wide open under the net. Somebody's got to guard that guy. He's getting wide open. 6-4 the score. It's up, no good. Rebounded by the teachers. They're going to be bringing it down the court. Guarded by Emily Titler and over across. And we're going to do some more mass substitutions here. Of course, we're not playing by any kind of rules, and so before the teachers even get on the court, the students bring the ball down the court, up, no good, rebounded by the students. Off the hands of a student, and a shot for 3. Oh, nice rebound. Over, off, Mr. Thompson now has the ball and brings it down the court, then decides to slow things up as he brings it down. Crosses over. Inside, I think that's Adamson that's trying to guard him, and up, Mr. Wingard misses what should have been a clear shot. Coming back down the court now, breaking to the right, looking to the inside, stolen by Mr. Thompson. The teachers bring it back down the court, 5:14 left in the first period. And it is the teachers 6 and the Beavers 4. There's a shot by Mr. Bash, no good, almost got it in there. And there, I think we have a foul call against the student team. So the teachers will be bringing it inbounds. So they come to the side, the near sideline here. Inside to Mr. Thompson, to the outside, up and fouled in the act of shooting. So I believe she's going to be shooting 2 on that, and that is the call. 6-4, the teachers lead the students here in the 7th annual Ben Friedl Memorial Basketball Game. All the proceeds here that are raised will be used to fund the Ben Friedl Scholarship that's given every year to students going into education. There's the first of the foul shots, no good. Second one coming up. I see the students have set up some kind of defense here, and it's good. 7-4 with 4:38 left to go. Trying to bring it inside is blocked, tries to bring it inside again. Looking for someone inside the key, and up and good. And down the court they come. Inside, there's a shot. I don't think that was from the three-point line, but it's no good anyhow. And there's the ball tipped down. Could be a fast break for the students. Up, in, and good. And the students, for the first time tonight, since the early going of the game, have taken an 8-7 lead as they do a mass replacements once again. Up, shot, no good. Hunter Leidick gets the rebound and brings it down the court. One of the Beaver basketball players on tonight's team. A lot of our seniors who haven't played basketball that much are also on the team. There's the pass back to Leidick. Inside and reaching over. I think Mr. Nosker is going to get called for reaching over. Nope, I take that back. Shows you what I know about basketball. Ball coming down the court with Miss Hutton. She takes a shot and misses completely, but Mr. Straub is down there. And Miss Hutton fakes a shot. Straub takes it from, almost puts it in from the three-point line, and out of bounds it goes. Oh, they're calling a tip. They're calling a tip on the red and giving the ball to the black. If you're watching this at home, you might want to keep an eye on what some of these calls are, how they're being made. Leidick gets the ball. Brings it down the court. Inside, and there's the shot, and almost. Mr. Straub has the ball. Down to Lanny. Lanny's up, shoots, and no good. Shot again. Mr. Nosker puts it in for 2, and the teachers take the lead 9-8. Outside, inside, outside. Oh, that was some defense by Mrs. Achenbaugh, I want to say, and there was no call. Oh, there's again that kind of what you would call defense. And the team, oh, no good. Again, some mass substitutions coming in. The teachers try to take advantage of that and bring it down the court quickly, but unable to. 1:47 left to play in the first period. Clock running. The teachers are up by 1 point, 9-8. Wingard up, shoots, no good. Ball tipped, brought down by the students. Over, up, and good. 2. And I don't know how that happened, but I believe they gave the points to the teacher team and not to the student team. So it's 11-8 to the teachers. And I'm beginning to question the honesty and the fairness of this game. Ball almost blocked to the outside. Mr. Wingard up and no. And he's going to get 2 shots. Even though he was not attempting to make the shot, he was simply trying to pass the ball. I want to say, oh, the humanity or something like that, but Mr. Wingard at the charity stripe. He's up, and yes, it's in. 12-8, even though that should not be the score. Wingard shoots again, and good for 2. 13-8, and here come the students having some difficulty with the ball. Is that? Yes, I believe it is. That's a student teacher with the ball right now. Is that fair? Mr. Wingard's up, shoots, and good. 15-8, 43 seconds, clock running. The student team brings it down. There's a shot from outside the stripe, and no good. Mr. Taylor brings the ball back down the court. Nice pass. No, I take that back. That was a terrible pass. The man was wide open. However, the referee is saying that the ball was tipped. The ball was, I wish I had instant replay. The ball was tipped, and the teachers now have it. And now they're going to be called for, I believe, the student team is going to be called for blocking. Mr. Wingard is going to get 2 more shots, 15-8. Wingard's up and misses that one. I could have swore the man had the eye, but we'll see what he does with the next one. And up and no good, misses 2. 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. There's a pass down, over and back from the 3-point line and short. Out of bounds, and it looks like the teachers are going to have the ball. And that's the end of the first period with the score. The teachers 15 and the student team 8. However, that is probably not what the score should be. So to recap a little bit, the teachers have been getting the benefit of several calls by the referees, and they've been able to take advantage of that. Also, they got some help from the scorekeeper, who gave them 2 points when in fact the 2 points should have gone to the students. So this is what you can expect at the Ben Friedl basketball game. Things go wacky in the first quarter, they go wacky in the second quarter, and then usually it comes down to the final shot of the game for the students. So it's just a matter of having some fun. And I think we're going to have a t-shirt toss here. Nothing like a good old-fashioned t-shirt toss to keep things going. I just wonder where they got all these t-shirts. Yeah, I can't believe it. They're still tossing more t-shirts, but There's the buzzer for the second period. The score once again, the teachers 15 and the class of 2014 8. Sam Bundy bringing you the play-by-play here this evening. Grant Long is doing the floor announcing for us. Grant will be back at halftime to sort of wrap things up for us, and then once again, Grant will come back and wrap up the ball game for us. It's always a lot of fun, always a great time, and if you're looking for the rules of the game, you're probably not going to find them at the Ben Friedl Memorial Basketball game. Ball is inbounded, the teachers have it, they bring it in. A little bit of very interesting dribbling going on. Inside try for a pass, however, it is recovered by the students and they bring it down the court. Long shot to Zach, and Zach misses. Chance for an easy layup. Here comes Mr. Pasternak, wide open and no good. Oh! And I believe they're going to call a technical. Yes, it is a technical. Looks like Mr. Pasternak is going to be able to shoot these without anybody around, because there was a call for a technical on that. And again, I wish I had instant replay. He missed the first one of two. Up on the second, and good. And Black gets the ball. 16-8 the score. The teacher team has doubled up the students. Inside, 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 looking for an open lane, can't get it, throws to the outside to McClellan. McClellan brings it back into Sloan, off Sloan's fingers and out of bounds, red ball. Don Badorf is our videographer tonight. And there's a missed shot. Rebound by the man who made the shot. Zach is up and shoots, and no good. Some battling going on the inside. There's another shot, and no good once again. Zach is up, and good. 16-10. Students cut into the lead a little bit. Here comes Mr. Mulholland, one of the assistant principals. Over the shoulder toss, but just too tall is Zach, and he brings it down. Up, shoots, and no good. Misses the layup. Mr. Mulholland brings the ball down the court, takes his time, killing some time as it comes down. The teachers with a 6-point lead here in the second period. Over to Mr. Pasternak. Looking for Mrs. Pasternak, no good, to McClellan. McClellan tries to shoot, is blocked by Zach, and I believe he's going to get a chance at two here. So Mr. McClellan comes to the charity stripe. I believe these are the first opportunities for him to shoot tonight. First one's up, no good, off the rim. The referees are talking something over. I'm not quite sure what's going on. He's shooting one more. 8:08 left in the second period. Up, good, and it's good, yep. 17-10. And the students bring it down, and now again, one of those mass substitutions coming in, which is why I'm having difficulty telling you who's in the game and who's not. Sometimes I'm just tempted to say that teacher or that kid. They're going to bring it onto the inside. Oh, look at this, look at this, yeah, look at this, and, oh, yes! Oh. Yes, and they gave the points to the teachers. So it's now 20-10. Ball's out of bounds, off the red. Black brings it in. Mr. Schindler, who, by the way, is playing with an injury tonight. He accidentally kicked his toe off something. He's not showing any kind of limping right now, but it's Mr. Schindler who gets the kids fired up and ready for this Ben Friedl Memorial Basketball game. So I'm glad to see him out there. He's just toughing it out with that injury of his. Cassidy Reed up with a shot, no good. Mr. Schindler makes the rebound. Long pass. Slows things down, back to Schindler, looking to the inside, wide open once again. Somebody cover that guy. He's been making point after point after point underneath the basket. 21-13. Here's a shot to the outside, and no good. Recovered by the teachers. They're going to bring it down. Oh, tried for the fast break, but the students were faster. Slay had it. Now they're going to call him for double dribble. They're going to call him for double dribble and bring it back as the teachers will have the ball. Mr. Schindler brings it in. Ms. Wallach has it. Brings it to the inside. Looking. Yeah, brings it to Schindler on the inside. Double teamed up, no good. Tried the sky hook there. They're going to give the ball to the teachers once again. 21-13, 6:05 left in the second period rather. And here we go with mass substitutions once again. Both teams have been rotating a lot of people in and out. Josh Sanko brings the ball down to the outside to Mr. Morgan. He tries to shoot, doesn't, throws it over to Emily. Emily over to Bree, back to Emily. Sanko looking for the three. Good! 21-16. 5:24. Wingard over to Mr. Thompson. Thompson thinks about taking a shot, lines up, throws, no good, off the rim. Almost rebounded by Wingard, but not. Rebounded by the students. Students bring it down the court. Over, up, he fakes it. Morgan fakes to the outside once again, tries to jam it inside, no good. Mr. Bash grabs the ball and is going to bring it down court slowly. I just noticed that Josh Sanko has a camera on his forehead to give us some kind of interesting coverage for what we're doing here. And Mr. Wingard puts it up in two, makes it 23-16. There's a shot and no good. Ball is knocked out of bounds and they're going to give it to the teachers. I could have swore I saw the teacher had their hand on the ball last time, but I could be mistaken. Inbounded and down the court they come. Over to Mr. Thompson. Thompson is up and, in and out of the rim. Morgan grabs the ball, looking for an open person and can't find any, so decides to slow down and just bring it down the court. Goes to the outside to Sanko. Sanko, covered hard by Bash, is free. Throws it to the outside, up and no good. Rebound by Sanko, no good. And here comes the replacements for both teams. And the teacher team keeps playing. Tries to get it inbounds. Mrs. Achenbach puts it up, no good. Rebound by the students, wide open, up and good. Caught a bit of the rim on that one too. That was a good shot. Mr. Straub showing a little bit of skill there, bouncing it between the legs. Long shot to Ms. Hutton. Back to Mr. Nosker. He's going to look around a little bit. Back to Ms. Hutton. Long shot, no good. Almost a rebound, but Mrs. Achenbach has decided to tackle one of the students and is now being carried down the court. Slay misses the shot. Nosker's going to bring it down. Long shot. Hutton can't get it. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say red ball. 23-18 the score with 2:53 left in the first half. Adamson has the ball. Back to Slay. Up. Back. Over. Inside. Oh! There's the long shot and no good. It's going to be a teacher's ball out of bounds. Brought down the court by Straub. Straub looking to the inside to Nosker. Nosker has an open lane and misses the shot. What an easy layup that was. Oh, behind the back. That was nice. Oh, that was not nice. But he gets the ball back. Up and good. I guess you could say this is the DuBois High version of March Madness. And again, mass substitutions. Timeout called here, I believe, by the student team. Right now they only have 4 on the court. Now they have 5. Inbound. Taylor has the ball. No. And he's going to be shooting too, even though I think he was trying to pass the ball and not shoot. And they're throwing more stuff here in the crowd. Like I said, March Madness. Dawn and I are trying to duck whatever it is that's flying in. Leidig has the ball. Holds on to it. That looks like Austin Songer coming down the court. Songer hikes it to Leidig. Leidig to the inside, up, in, and good! Did you see that? That was amazing. To the outside. Coming back in the stripe, all alone, and the layup is good. The score is 26-22. If you're keeping score at home, you're probably very confused, so I don't recommend it. Songer has the ball and is not quite sure what to do with it. Leidig to the outside, inside, and he gets the 2. Songer, the cameraman, strikes again. 26-24 with 58 seconds, clock running. There's the steal. Oh, Mr. Taylor tries for the ball, can't get it. Long pass down the court. Oh. Back. Leidig has it. Inside once again to Songer. Newcamp looking for a shot and keeps getting slapped. And I think they're going to call a jump ball on that one for some reason. That means the teachers will get the ball and bring it down the court. Inside to Taylor, but stolen by Songer. Long pass, stolen this time by the teachers. Yamrick tries to dribble and doesn't do a very good job. Ball is up and good. 28-24, ball comes down the court. The buzzer's about to ring, up shoots and good! Right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer. They're calling it a bucket. It's 28-26. Stay tuned for halftime coverage here on DSTN, DuBois High School basketball television.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your score at halftime. The teachers are up 28 over the students, 26. From down where I'm sitting, I've been able to see a lot of like really good defense. The game could go either way at this point. The students are only down by 2. It's a really good game so far. Both teams are giving a little bit. Playing really good defense, as I said earlier. Again, this game could go either way. It's been a great night so far. Basket raffle's going good over the auxiliary gym. Everybody's just enjoying their time right now. There's a musical styling by DAHS senior Eli Mahalik is serenading the crowd with his musical genius, which is absolutely amazing. And pretty soon here we will have the second half coming to you.
Coach Tony, how do you think things are going?
I think they're well. I mean, we're down 2. That's okay. You know, we missed a couple shots in there, but I think we're going to get them back here in the second half.
Have you noticed the unusual scorekeeping going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if our baskets aren't the way the refs want them, but it's definitely weird out there.
All right, Mr. Visa, how do you think the teachers are doing right now?
I think we're good control of the game here. We're controlling the tempo. I think the guys are ready to roll for the second half and take the W for the faculty this week here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the second half of basketball. 28-26 is the score. The The teachers are up by 2. Mr. Mulholland is going to be bringing the ball in for the teachers. It looks like the student team is going for the press. Mr. Sloan comes to the outside, but the ball comes into Mr. McClellan. McClellan looks like he wants to give it to Pasternak, and he does. Pasternak brings it up to the key, comes to the left side of the key, brings it in, wants to hand it to Sloan. Sloan says, I'll take it, but it seemed to me that was a clean steal by the students, but the referee is saying, no, that's not the case, because the second referee happened to be up into the stands and not on the court, so we have to start again. Like I said, do not expect to see any kind of really normal basketball game here tonight. This is our version of March Madness. Davis brings it down the court, up, and oh, the ball is knocked out by Mr. McClellan, and the ball goes to the red team. If you see a camera on there, that's one of the student cameras, so we're taking some interesting footage of tonight's basketball game that we hope to share with you. Ball is up. Shot from the three-point stripe, no good. Rebound, knocked back inside. And it's off. 28-26 here in the third period. Pasternak brings it up, and the ball is blocked. She gets her own rebound into Mr. Mulholland. Mulholland gets the ball. The ball is knocked back to McClellan. McClellan brings it to the right side. Tries to get inside and is being boxed out. Inside to Pasternak. Pasternak up and is fouled in the act of shooting. Looks like he'll be coming to the charity stripe. I'd like to thank everyone for the great crowd here tonight to once again raise money for the Ben Friedl Scholarship Fund. If you missed the top of the broadcast, Mr. Friedl was a teacher here at DuBois High and tragically lost his life in a car accident back in 2008. Since then, we've had the annual Ben Friedl basketball game to raise money for the scholarship fund. The scholarship is awarded to a student every year in May, and there's the shot, and it's in, tipped in. And we have a tie ball game, 28-28. Always a good time when the teachers and students come out to play basketball together. Almost picked up 2 by Sloan. This is the class of 2014 that's playing the teachers, and I just noticed that we have 7 teachers on the court. I don't know if the referees have noticed that there are more black jerseys than red jerseys on the court. Apparently they didn't see it. Shot to the inside, students have it. They bring it down the court. It's about to be stolen. Yamrick tries to get in, can't. Ball up good by the students, and they take a 30-28 lead. Zach Hopkins takes the ball up, misses. Rebound. Mrs. Snyder has the ball now. She brings it down the court. Mr. Schindler, despite his toe injury, is back in the game. There's the ball up good. Mr. Yamrick misses, up once again. Put in for 2. 30-30 the score with 6:58. Ball is up, no good. Rebound by Wallach. Brings it down the court. Loses control of the ball a little bit. Over to Snyder, over to Schindler. Schindler behind the back pass to no one, and it goes out of bounds, but tipped by Adamson, so the ball stays in the teacher's hands. There's up and no good, in and out of the rim, but put back and good. Students bring the ball back down the court. Hopkins has the ball knocked away, and the ball is going to go back the teacher's way with 6:08 left in the third period. 32-30. The teachers are up by 2. Little slap there. Now we have mass substitutions once again. But the ball is given to Wingard, and I believe they're going to count the basket. The clock is still running. I don't see the basket going up on the board, so apparently they don't count it. Still 32-30. There's the shot, and it's in and out of the rim. That would have been a really nice three. Mr. Bash has the ball and brings it down the court. Slows things down, then tries for a three-pointer and bounces it right off the rim. Slay brings it down, long shot, and stolen by Mr. Thompson. And our own Mr. T brings it down the court. Tries to pass it to Bash, is stolen, wide open, and no good. Tried something fancy, but Slay puts it up for two. 32-32. Mr. Winger fires it right into the hands of one of the students who dribbles behind the back. That was pretty fancy. And up, over, and there is a missed shot. Rebound, missed. Mr. Bash gets the rebound. Throws it to Mr. Thompson. Mr. Thompson, long pass to Mr. Winger, up and two. 34-32 with 4:40 left in the third period. There's a shot to the top of the key, no good. Again, a shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to the teachers. They'll bring it inbounds. Mr. Bash takes the ball, passes it back, brings it down the court. Long pass once again, and once again it's stolen. They try to do the fast break. In, out, up, and good. 34-34. Long pass once again to Mr. Wingard. Behind the back to Mr. Thompson. Up and good. 36-34. Mass substitution coming in. You're watching Ben Friedl Memorial Basketball game at DuBois Area High School. Josh Sanko has the ball, passes it back. Bringing it down the court. Looks, shoots, and no good. Off the rim, rebounded by Hutton. She keeps the ball, brings it down the court. Over to Lanny. Lanny takes a look, shoots, and drills it. Oh my, he picks up the three-pointer. 39-34 in favor of the teachers with 3:20 left to play in the third period. Morgan Crawford takes a long shot off the rim, no good, rebounded by Nosker, picked up by Straub. Straub looking for someone to pass it to, then decides just to slow down and bring it down. Over to the right to Mr. Nosker. Nosker looks around. Underneath to Lanny. Lanny, Prosper puts it up and no good. Up again, no good. Rebound by Crawford. Gets a little harassment from Straub and Nosker. Brings the ball down, over to Emily. Emily looks across to Josh. Josh looks up, long shot. Almost drained it, but no good. And the ball will go to the teachers. 39-34 as Prosper brings the ball down the court. Inside, outside. Nosker has it. Long pass to Straub, tries for three, no good. Emily grabs the ball, throws it down the court. Up and no good. Rebound, almost rebounded by the teachers. This time Achenbaugh has it. Tosses it back to Nosker. Long pass, intercepted by Sanko. Sanko into the inside to Bree Hughes, and good! 39-37. Long three-pointer by Straub, no good. Mass substitutions. Here come the different players for the teachers and for the students. Students bring the ball down the court quickly and make a bad shot. And there's a foul by one of the students, and the teachers, Yamrick, will bring it down the court, throws it over to Taylor. Taylor looks to the inside, and boom, wide open. 41-37, long pass down court, and picked up by the students. No good on the shot. Tipped away, thrown back. All right, here comes Mr. Yamrick back down the court. Decides to slow down a little bit. Tosses it over, and it's rebounded by the students. They're going to bring it down the court. Long pass. Justin's up, and good. 41-39 with 1:02 left to play in the third period. Long pass. Decides to dribble, up and good. Two for the teachers. 43-39. Bring it down the court behind the back pass. Long pass across. Tries to come inside. Comes inside once again, then back to the outside. Oh, and they're going to call the 3-second rule with 33 seconds, clock running. In fact, I don't think the clock either stops here. Inbounded for the teachers. Oh, stolen. Emily Holben up, shoots, and no good. Up again and good. Justin Slay puts it in for the students. It's 43-41 as we come to the close of the third period. Ball is stolen to the outside. No good. Up and no good. Up and no good. No good. Buzzer shot, no good. 43-41, the end of the third period here at the gymnasium at DuBois Area High School. Sam Bundy with the play-by-play. You've got Grant Long down on the floor providing the color for what's happening on the court. Don Dadorf is our cinematographer here tonight. Teachers are ready to go, but the students are slowly coming out. I think they want to dance. Yeah, the students are in a mood to dance right now. There is a dance after the basketball game tonight. They're just getting warmed up. All right, it looks like in this fourth quarter it's 43-41. The teachers are up by 2.
And now we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Mr. Pasternak is going to be bringing the ball in for the teacher team. He passes it to McClellan. McClellan brings it inside and is being harassed out there. The ball is stolen. McClellan is going to try to do something here, but can't do it. The ball is up and good. We have a tie ball game if they put the score up correctly. They do. It's 43-43. Pasternak brings the ball down the court. I understand she's celebrating a birthday. She brings it around. The lane is wide open, and she makes 2. 45-43, teachers. Pass to the inside. No good. Natalie Newcamp grabs the ball. And it's good. She was pretty excited about that. Ties the ball game at 45. Mr. McClellan brings the ball down the court. Annie's providing some pressure, Annie Gilliard. Not much pressure, though. Bit of a height difference there. Inside to Mrs. Sloan, and it's good. Teachers go up by 2, 47-45. Hunter Leidick brings the ball down the court. Back to Annie. Annie looks around, shoots from the top of the key and falls short. And the ball is out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be the teacher's ball. Mrs. Sloan will be taking it out of bounds to Mr. Mulholland. Brings it up to the top of the key. Breaks to the right. Just seems to be slowing the game down just a little bit here. Back to Mr. McClellan. McClellan to the inside to Mr. Pasternak, who was wide open in the key, and he picks up the 2. So the teachers widen their lead to 49-45, and we once again have substitutions here in the fourth quarter with 7:52 clock running. Cassidy Reed gets the ball, throws it to the inside to Songer. Songer looks, long throw back to Reed, no good. Rebound by Schindler. As I mentioned, who's playing hurt tonight, but he's toughing it out. Inside pass to Mrs. Snyder. To the inside. And unable to force it in. The students bring it back down. Shot and no good. Songer gets the rebound, but the ball is batted out of his hands. Picked up by Wallach for the teachers and pass to Schindler. Schindler, long pass. Almost Mr. Yamrick does get the ball, but is denied as he comes under the basket. There's the whistle, and it looks like it's going to be Red's ball. Chandler Davis throws it inside to Cassidy Reed. Inside once again, Songer brings it back out to Davis. Davis has trouble with the ball. Reed back over. Shot long and no good. Ball goes out of bounds and looks like it's going to be the teacher's ball with 6:33 left in the fourth quarter. Mr. Yamrick brings the ball down the court. Over. Shot up, no good. Rebound by the students. Outside to Davis. Slows down, long shot, and picks up the three. 49-48. The students down by 1 point with 6:06 left to play. Long shot by Schindler, no good. Now time for mass substitutions. They just gave Zach Hopkins that 2 points, even though the teachers weren't even on the floor. It's 50-49. The students are up now. There's the pass to Wingard. Wingard goes to the outside. Inside out, and two. 51-50. Zach Hopkins with the ball. Just misses the pass to the inside. Thompson picks up the ball. Wants to take it himself. Drives hard, comes up, no good. Hopkins picks up the rebound. Long pass that it is interfered with by Mr. Bash, who knocks the ball away. The ball goes out of bounds. And it is the teacher's ball with 51-50 the score. 5:02 left to play in the ball game. Mr. T brings the ball down the court. Goes to the outside. Long shot and no good. In and out of the basket. Up and no good again. Up and no good again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Mr. Bash is going to drop out and bring the ball in. 4:28 left to play. Bash brings the ball out. Just slowing the game down. Takes a long shot, no good. There was a foul there, several fouls by Mr. Wingard and nothing called. Long pass to Mr. Bash, who takes it. He's covered by Hopkins and Newcamp, and they're going to call for the foul. And I believe we're going to take it on the sidelines. Mrs. Babington's going to bring it over to the sidelines here. And she tosses it to Mr. T. Mr. T breaks it to the right. Inside to Mr. Wingard. Winger's up and good. Mass substitutions. The score should go to 53-50. The teacher's in the lead. Straub takes a half-court shot and just misses it. Long pass. Trying to get set up with some kind of offense, but Hillebrand's pass goes awry. Mrs. Achenbaugh brings it down the court. Mrs. Hutton is signaling she's wide open. Oh, and Annie uses her superior height to get the ball. Oh, and there's an over-the-back foul, but not called. No good. Mr. Straub gets it. Long pass to Miss Hutton. And out of bounds. Red ball with 3:06 left to play. Hillebrand guarded by Achenbaugh. Achenbaugh. Tough D there. Tough D. Long shot. No good. Rebound Davis. Hetrick throws, no good, off the top of the backboard, but Mr. Nosker steals the basketball, moves down the court, and then lost it. Now he's in real trouble. Tries to get it to the outside, but it's stolen by the students. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. 53-50. And out of bounds, and it's going to be black ball with 2:14 left to play. Mr. Straub brings the ball down court. Long pass to Mr. Nosker. Nosker up inside to Mr. Prosper, and he misses. Outside to Mrs. Achenbosch. She misses the pass, and Mr. Straub picks up the ball once again. Behind the back to Mr. Prosper. Prosper lines it up, shoots, and no good. Mass substitutions here for the last 2 minutes of the ball game. The teacher's up 53-51. Inside to Songer. Songer tries to force it in, no good. Leidick hits the ball out of bounds, I believe, and I believe Mr. Taylor is going to bring it in for the teachers. Minute 43 coming in. 53-51. Taylor's up, no good. Leidick gets the rebound. Money brings the ball down. And Holben overshoots the basket to Songer. Back to Money, and we're going to have an over and back here. So Mr. Taylor's going to be bringing the ball back in. Taylor gets the ball. Shoots for the three, no good. Leidick gets the rebound to Newcamp, back to Leidick, back to Money. Over to Songer. A minute 16 left. Newcamp has the ball. Inside to Leidick. Leidick over to Songer. Songer up and good. That should have tied the ball game, but they actually picked up 4 points on that shot. So now it's 55-53. Mr. Schmidt is the scorekeeper. Now the crowd getting into it with a minute 4 left to play. As you can see, I believe that's one of the Friedl family that's on the court right now. Inside. And almost made it. Back up and almost made it. Back up and almost made it. Up and good. Songer and Leidick bring it down, and that ties the score at 55-55. Money over to the side, back to Leidick. Leidick over to Holben. Holben to the inside to Songer. Songer looks for Newcamp. Newcamp has the ball back out to Leidick. Money back over to Leidick. Getting slapped around there. Money's got it in the corner, way to the outside to Holben. Holben passes it back. I believe they're setting it up for the final shot, but the ball is stolen. Oh, and the pass goes awry. Friedl family taking over here. Looks like it's going to be red ball with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to play. Check that, 2 seconds left to play. Leidick had to go outside the door, and that's the game. And it looks like the game will end in a tie. I'm directing our camera person to take it up to the scoreboard so we can see what's going on. 55-55 is the final score. And I wonder if we're going to go into overtime. Looks like they're going to go into overtime here. All right. The overtime is each team gets one shooter. teachers look like they're going to get the first shot. It's almost like a shootout in hockey, I think. No pressure, as Grant said. Up and good. Teachers take a 1-point lead. Up. No good. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, coach called timeout there. So she gets to shoot again. 56-55. As I said, if you're looking for the basketball rules, you're not going to find them here. This is March Madness. Up and no good again. Final score, Teachers 56 and the Athletes 55. Thank you for joining us at the 7th annual Ben Friedl basketball game. Thank you to the Friedl family for making it an interesting evening, and for supporting us in the Friedl Scholarship Fund. Coming up shortly, Grant Long will be with us once again, and Grant's going to wrap things up for us here from the DAHS Gymnasium. Final score once again, the teachers 56 and the students 55. Thanks for Don Badorf for doing the cinematography, I guess, or the videography. Thanks for Grant Long being an announcer. This is Sam Bundy saying good night.